What's going on, America?
Yes.
I am Kareem
Okay.
Clemons.
Thank you so much for
Can
being
you hear me? Here. Thank you so much for following me right here, right now. Okay. So, hold on. Yep. Okay. So we have we're here today, and it's Friday. It's Free Friday. I'm here eating and got a drink, and it is hot on this day, and I will be here talking to you guys and give you guys some update on some information, what's going down this week, and also some announcements right here. All right. Yeah, I'm actually because I know like I do know that we're supposed to be having some information coming in to the Omega Studios blog page for the update of the Xbox One X TV, 1 terabyte. And I do know that there's supposed to be some info coming in from Daquan Jones, but I have not received anything yet. And I believe I checked the webpage and I have not seen anything on there. So would you care to share? All right, so shout out to Daquan Jones, shout out to Al Nicholson, shout out to Princess Diamond, shout out to everybody who was here for the Pretty Bitch Club, every member who are here, new members, existing members. Thank you guys so much. Also, shout out to people on Periscope. Thank you guys so much for joining and being here on Friday. And I do know that it is a lot going on, so I'm just gonna like put it all out there. Give me 1 second, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. You have to make sure that when you on live, you have to make sure that it is live and things don't happen. So, okay, so shout out to everybody who is here or existing members to the Pretty Bitch Club and also to Periscope. So, yeah, thank you guys on Periscope for being here. Okay, so, uh, yeah, so I do know that there was a lot that I covered this whole week. Yeah, so we do know that there are, for Prison View Friday, it usually goes down, but we have that on next Friday, and that's on the other platform. But I do want to say that yes, there is a lot of stuff happening, and the social media, as what they say, all across the land, ski medicine. So it's like a lot of stuff happening from uh, bills being passed to people passing away, things transpiring. And I do know that there is some information that is coming into social media. Yeah, I do know. Um, I, I I did see about that. So yeah, so I did update viewers on the X Tentacion. I updated you guys on that as well. However, I did check to see if there was some more information where the whole will came as far as concerned because I did report here that the mother, Miss Cleopatra, was basically going to or had said that there was, he was excluded out of the will. So I'm just saying because we already know that social media is saying that 50% to her, 25% to Aiden, his brother, and 25% to Corey, who is the half brother, who is definitely saying that he needs more money or he needs something. However, we already covered that she paid for a car, she paid for a mortgage-free home for him and his mom, and gave him other things. So I don't know if that was part of the deal or it's like you did that part of your own money, and that does not count of what was left in the will with XXX. So we don't know. So that's the information that I looked, and I also did see some court documents that had said that they were that the judge. Now it wasn't a court document. Let me scratch that. It was uh, information that was saying that a judge ruled that he was out of the will. I'm just saying you gotta have receipts. So allegedly, that's why I said right here that I didn't want to bring stuff up here and it's not mine, and then somebody like, oh, Kareem, you be doing some F stuff. So yeah, um, get a little bite of this. So yeah, so that's XXX Tentacion update on him and that information. If you guys recall, XXX Tentacion was gunned down in June of 2018. He was 20 years old. Okay, yeah. Another thing too. So I was reading I believe it was a GoFundMe for Noah's Ark. So all you guys who are out there who are Noah's Ark fans, you guys know that there is something going down on the 5th, right? The 5th, which is a Sunday. That happens to be the same day. That's actually another two or Sundays. The same day that it's Kobe Bryant Day and Sunday. But what's going on is that there will be something called the Rona Chronicles. and that is going to be taking place with Patrick and Pope, and it's supposed to have satellite all the cast members from Noah's Ark. I'm just saying. Uh, they are definitely going to be there. I'm not really sure how they're going to do it as far as the what do you say? Because I do know that they was having people submit testimonies to people and or to them so they can use that part of that. I'm not really understanding. Maybe they may have live comedy on the page. I'm not really sure, but yes, Noah's Ark is coming out with a 15th year anniversary Corona Chronicles, right? So I have information on that because I was reading some information where Patrick and Pope was they have raised that over $2,000 and it was looking for 100,000. So on that day when he have his that little get together for reunion, he said that there's like about 9 charities that they're going to like donate the money to. It's like part of we have LGBTQ this month and other programs that are there that will help in support of treating people in STDs, STIs, or other health elements. So I think that's a good cause. And right here on the Pretty Bitch Club, I'm gonna see if I can get that information. Also, too, uh, yeah, somebody has sent me some information on R&B singer kids, R&B singer or a Marion from B2K, kids dancing on a stripper pole, and they say Twitter is outraged. So I'm not really sure about that, even though we do know that like usually when the kids usually become it's just like kids like parents. It's not no more saying like father like son or like mother like daughter like mom. It's like kids like parents because usually 9 out of 10 in the factors where superstar kids grow up, they 9 out of 10 uh, uh, should I say what should I say? They it's the gene. They have that they use that swipes off from their parents onto them, and then they do what they do. Like if we look at Magic Johnson, and then we look at his son, who is now transformed into different. I think she's a transgender or something, or well, scratch that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to see that people, the lives that the stars reflect, may not usually necessarily reflect in their kids. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we look at that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Okay, so I did read about this information, and this is a story that a lot of people is really talking about because I read the story and I think that it needs to be investigated because I felt like it needs to be investigated. And they said that in social media, that Attorney General to appoint to an investigation of Elijah McCain's death. Now, I read the story and I'll see if I can do it briefly. However, Elijah McCain was a young man by the age of 23 years old who was unarmed and he was black and he was killed by cops last year. And I remember little bits and pieces, but we're going to go into it right here. I do know he was somebody called the cops on him and he had a ski mask on his face and he was waving his hands. But to make a long story short, they said he had a ski mask on because he was anemic and he had problems with like different allergies and stuff. And the cops definitely tried to apprehend him, or they did apprehend him. And then I seen like they injected something inside him and like injected something in his neck or whatever. And I'm like, what was that all about? But there was like the police officer didn't do it, the EMT did it, but they did place him in a chokehold. And what's happening in America, we do have these issues where police officers are putting people in a chokehold. And we do know that the officer recently in New York, Queens, was brought up on charges for placing an autistic boy in the chokehold, and it's all going on camera. So back to Elijah McCain's death. The 23-year-old unarmed black man was killed by cops. They saying that they're saying, and there's a video too that shows. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and post this video in the comment box. And if y'all want to go view this video, y'all can, because I think it's very important that people see this video and they really understand that this is what's happening in America. And you never know if you become the victim of police brutality or something coming into close proximity to an officer. Even me. You understand? Because I even gave y'all a story where I was like walking and I had a bottle and there was no label on it, and it was like I had some Kool-Aid in it. You know how you get the water and then you put the Kool-Aid in there, and then you drink it. So I had the Kool-Aid in there, and it was like a thin bottle like this, and I was walking down the street, and next thing you know, a black unmarked car with 4 officers inside it, all white, and they pulled up on the side of me, and they was like, "What you doing? What's that? What you drinking? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm just saying, like literally. So you don't know what could have escalated during that time. They could have had got out their cars. They could have pulled me up, banged me up on the wall, asked for my ID, but they know they was wrong because And then matter of fact, mind you, they was coming down. I'm going up a one-way street. The one-way street is this way, and they're going up. Well, the traffic coming this way. I'm going up one-way street down, and they're on this side going up, and I'm like, what? What? So anyway, Elijah, mother, spoke out, and she described her son as responsible and curious child who became a vegetarian to become healthier and who conspired the darkest soul. That's what she said. Uh, his friends described him as a gentle peacemaker who worked as a massage therapist and enjoyed playing the violin. Elijah McCain should be alive today, and we owe it to his family to take the step and elevate the pursuit of justice in his name to statewide concern. So Elijah McCain was basically tackled by police, put in a chokehold, and he was given some type of medicine, as y'all can see that video that was just posted at the bottom in the comment section. And he died 6 days later. So it said none of the officers involved in the incident was charged in his death. So people are coming together saying that this officer, as well as the officers in the Breonna Taylor death, be charged in the death. Okay, so we asking Breonna Taylor death investigation officers to be charged, and also Elijah McCain death to be charges to be brought to them in that case. McCain died as he was placed in a chokehold, then given a sedative by medics after he refused to stop for police who was responding. So that's the next thing. Was they authorized to give that sedation? What if he was alert? They didn't know his medical history. If they did, then they would have knew why he would have that ski mask on his face, and that he had health conditions and he was anemic. So why are y'all doing all this? Like, it's just, you go out in America, you try to live your life, And it's like you can't live your life because people who are there to protect and serve you, they are so concerned. They have nothing else better to do is to walk up on this man after they said they allegedly got a call, 911 call of a man with a ski mask on waving his hand. They didn't say a man robbed someone. They didn't say a crime was in progress because I don't see a crime in progress with the man with a ski mask on and waving his hands up because I don't see a crime in progress. They said this man had a gun. They said this man just robbed somebody. They didn't say nothing. You understand? And then when you see on the camera, you see that they attacked this man and boom. So yeah, so justice for hashtag justice, hashtag Elijah McCain and justice. So someone posted on social media. So this is like a lengthy, and it's all on social media, and I'm gonna read it here. It says here, I can't breathe. I have my ID right here. My name is Elijah McCain. That's my house. I was going home. I am I am just different. That's all. I'm so sorry. I have no gun. I couldn't do that stuff. I don't I did not do anything, any fighting. Why are you attacking me? I didn't even kill I don't even kill flies. I did not eat meal. But I do not judge people. I don't judge people who do eat meat. Oh, I don't eat meat. I can't really see it because it's like really foggy coming from another social media friend. Forgive me all. I was trying to do what become better. I will do it and I will do nothing. Sacrifice my identity. I'll do it. You all are phenomenal. You are beautiful and I love you. Try to forgive me. I am a mood Gemini. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry that I wasn't trying to do that. I just can't breathe correctly. This is something that somebody had posted. But again, hashtag Elijah McCain. Okay. So I just think that it's very important that people, yeah, this must, well, this is the link, but it's in the box down because I think it's very important that we share his story as well as every other story that's out there. Okay. So also, I was saying too that every time when I go out in social media, it's like a lot of stuff happening out in social media, the world. It's like when I don't have my camera, when I don't have my camera, something's happening. When I do have my camera, 9 out of 10, something's not happening. But the last couple of days, I brought my camera out and I've caught a lot of stuff on recordings. So, what's going on in America on this day, the 26th, Friday? Happy Friday. And again, Daquan, I need you to send me the information for the Xbox One X because how are y'all doing it? How are y'all doing it? I have no idea. I don't know how y'all doing it, but whatever you're doing, like, let me know. I have not received anything yet from the from you guys. So whatever it is that you need to send me, you need to send it to me like today. Today is Friday, so let me know. Okay, so moving right along. Yeah, shout out to everybody who is tuned in on Periscope, and shout out to everybody who is tuned in on the Pretty Bitch Club. All right, so this is the page, and as you guys see that we're up to date. So yeah, oh yeah, I did write that down somewhere. Where did I write that down at? Okay, so yeah, so we do have we do know that that there is a lot of I think what, let me see, I'm gonna see if I have it before I even speak upon it. Because I know that all right, so no, I don't have that information. But I can tell you guys, yes, I can tell you that July 15th is the end of the deadline for filing your taxes. And also the unemployment for the 31st. So those who have claims, hopefully the administration update or extend the money, which will carry from July 31st all the way to January 2021. Okay, so right here, special announcement. Special announcement, please be advised that the Xbox One T1, or it's supposed to be Xbox One X, one T1, that's terabytes. Giveaway details will be posted 6/26/2020. Now, it's not the end of the day. Something may come out later on. I have not received anything. They have not posted anything. So, however they're gonna do it, maybe they're changing something up to have it to where you can submit or click. I don't know, but uh, here giveaway details will be posted 6/26/2020. However, the extended date until it's over will be 8/1/2020. That's Saturday. Please, if you want to be a part of this, stay tuned into this note as it's subject to change. Thank you all, Daquan Jones 2020. So I'm thinking that there'll probably, it may be a whole different tab, as like when you open up this, maybe it probably would be the Xbox. I don't know how it's going to be, but you guys will just keep coming back to the page. And again, how it's going to work, which I do know, and I agree with it, is that people who put their emails in, it will be at on 8/1, which give plenty of time, help a whole month to do it, to submit, share, comment, and what happens is the email is submitted, and then on 8/1, all the emails will be randomly selected. Like for all the emails, copy paste emails in a random select database, and then we will automatically randomly select that email. And when we randomly select that email, that will be the winner. But I'm just waiting for them to come up with a way of how they're going to get the email submitted to them and how they can share it. So we will basically what we'll need is that there need a way of hosting it and also sharing it if it's possible, because I haven't seen on here where you can share a comment, let alone a post you can share, but I haven't seen a comment. So yeah, so stay with this. It's not the end of the day. And plus, LA time is just now 12 o'clock over there. So it's just now, it's the afternoon. All right, so social media platform, and let's see. Okay, so what I wanted to, I found the info right here. YouTube gaming. Now, if you guys, let me see if we're on here. Let me see if I press this would take me over there. This is the YouTube gaming tab. I'm gonna see if this happens. Let's see. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna see if it takes me over, because you guys can just go right up here and then you guys could press the YouTube gaming. Okay, it didn't take me over there, but it will take you over to my page. So what needs to happen is that the tab needs to have but what I'm gonna do is, me personally, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm going to change that up. Also, too, while I'm here, real quick, I can let you guys know that if you guys could set your reminder for live at 9, which will be going down. Oh, okay. Oh, is this now? No, I know. Okay. All right, so gotcha. Okay, so all new workout is going to be on for household workout will be going down on July 31st. Okay, at 3 a.m. So you guys want to go to the YouTube page, and there's like a little specialty going on that day. All right. Also, too, yes. So we do have, that's another thing, which will be going down on Sunday, which will be the funeral service for Charlie Stewart. Right. So Charlie Stewart III, June 21st, 1986 to June 20th, 2020. There's Charlie, aka Miss James, who passed away on a day before his birthday. His Sunday is the 20th. His funeral is on the 28th, and it's going to be at the Forest Lawn Missionary Baptist Church, right? And that's going down on Sunday. So they have the viewing 12 to 12:05, and then the celebration of life starts at 1 p.m. So that's all I do know. But like I said to you guys, if you guys want to honor the life and laughter of the late Charlie C. Stewart III, who was here, Miss James, aka, you guys could go on YouTube and go to Noise Side Production, which is the Real Gay Wives of Houston, and you will see Miss James right here, Charlie C. Stewart III, and all the other cast members in the Real Gay Wives of Houston do a phenomenal job. I mean, it's laughter, it's funny. You guys should go up there and definitely get your laugh on, because I'm telling you, it is not going to be the same without Miss James. Okay, rest in peace, Charlie C. Stewart III. Okay, so as more information becomes available, I will give it to you on as breaking news. Okay, so we do know that Charlie C. Stewart III, he says on his social media page, I am living that life just to live again. Okay. So yes, so that's happening on the 28th on Sunday. Well, I never knew you could have a funeral on Sunday. I just thought that it was just like Monday through Friday. Oh, but it's a celebration of life. So, but they did say viewing. They did say viewing from 12 to 12:55. So I didn't know you could have a funeral service on Sunday. So I'm thinking if he's probably gonna get cremated, or he's probably going to go into the ground next day. I don't know. But we do know that, again, if you want to celebrate your life and legacy for Miss Charlie C. Stewart the third, you can go to Noise Top Junction and you can get your laugh on right up there. Okay, so shout out to Princess Diamond. So Princess Diamond, I do know that I do want to extend this to Princess Diamond, who is uh, I'm not really sure like what's going on with the Pretty Bitch Club, but I do know that I've been in fully control of the Pretty Bitch Club, and I do know that, and this is the page right here if you guys want to see, but it's on Facebook, and we encourage all our social media and type of friends to go there and like the page. And also too, if you guys are, cyber friends, share the page with your other friends because it's a pretty good club. And also Periscope. Periscope, I do have something coming soon because SteamYard just updated their information. And not only that, we can now stream from our phones. So we can be anywhere else and still get the same box, the same graphics below, everything you see here from the phone. We can be outside the park in our cars and we can stream because they didn't have that feature. So now, I got an idea. I just got an idea. Since Ghetto Kitchen Man do the Ghetto Kitchen cooking, now it would be good to have that recorded, and not only that, it great. Oh, got it. Because I just realized now with the phone, you can now have that, and then with these down at the below, you can actually give like the recipes, shout outs to people, the fans. Got you on that. Okay. So yeah, so Princess Diamond, shout out to Princess Diamond. We do know that she's working and she's doing her thing. Even though Princess Diamond don't manage this page, we always will show respect to Princess Diamond because she's the founder of this page, Pretty Bitch Club. She started this club, and she has other things that she's doing, and we are more than welcome, including me. At one point, I was just gonna like leave it alone, but I realized it's part of the platform, so we can go up there and do the darn thing. All right, so this next one here is a video that I did, and this is a Bronx man kicks a New York EMT in the face while he's on the stretcher. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go out real quick. And then I'm gonna come back in, and I'm gonna play that video up here so you guys can see it. It's my video. Okay, I was just walking one day, and I told you guys that normally when I go out and I bring my camera out, you don't really see stuff happening, but in here you see something happening because this guy literally kicked him dead in his face. Okay, hold on, let's bring this up and put this up here so you guys can get it. Let me just move this out of the way, and then. All right, I'm on the scene. I think I'm on the scene of two different events. This is Kareem reporting for OS News. So I just need to take the stretch out in this case, but all the way over that case over there, I don't know what's going on. But hey, they just brought the stretcher into this jewelry diamond store. Right there. All right, so that's one incident happening. And then we got all these police cars that just pulled up. Like right there, like this is totally two different incidents. So hold on, let's look at this here real quick. So we got two incidents happening at the same time. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police officers over there, and then we got an ambulance right here. Oh, all these police officers here. Really just pass by. So yeah, OS News reporting right here where it looked like an incident happened. So I'm trying to be nosy. Yep, we're trying to be nosy. Oh yeah, it's like 5 officers. So this looks like a jewelry store here in the Bronx. And I don't know, we're gonna get the scoop right here. So that's why I love bringing my camera out because we get to watch and record a lot of things that's happening
in society, especially what's going on in America. Because this is exactly what's happening right here in America, right here, right now. So it looks like we got this guy, yo, breaking news. Look at this. Yo, I got that on camera, yo. I got that on camera. I'll make a studio right here, right there. Yo, he kicked him right in the face, yo. Yo, he just kicked him dead in his face, yo. He kicked him dead in his face, and I got that on camera. Yo, he literally kicked him dead in his face. Yo, he literally kicked him dead in his face, and I got that on camera too. You see what's going on in America? This is what's happening. We seen it right here, right now. This is live. Look at this guy. He's acting like a maniac. They gotta restrain his foot or his legs or something. Breaking news. This guy is acting right here, right now, breaking news. Look at this guy. Just look at him.
You don't see him kicking out. You don't see him kicking out. Back out. Back out. Why did you kick it out? 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 Back up.
I don't know what the story is. All I know is that I was getting my camera out and I walked past this and I was trying to find out that, and then this guy came out on the stretcher and then he kicked the officer in his face, and then we at where we at right now. Okay? So I guess that explains the 5 or 6 officers, that's the officer cars over there. But this is breaking news. This is what's happening. What's going on in America? Wow, they really is. They got him restrained like really good. Breaking news. Yo, we straight got that on camera, yo. He kicked him dead in his face, yo. Like, yes, I got that on camera. Yo, he literally kicked him in his face. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers in there. And now we got a big crowd out here, y'all. Like, everybody stopped. They wonder, like, what's going on? What happened? I don't know. I just know that he kicked me right in the face. And I came out with my cameras rolling. I got some action. So it's right here, right now, right? Hey, this is live right now. This is happening right now, man, as we speak. We got breaking news. Breaking news, man. What's going on in America? Mega Studio News, Talk Show T. Hey, I think they're about to close the doors, but this guy
I
is
can
just
tell
giving up
you,
a fight up the
like,
damn
what's
here.
happening here right before my eyes. It's ridiculous. Like, and then all these other ambulance start coming, and then it just looked like they left. This guy's still being combative. They're tying this man up and down. I don't know. I don't know what was happening. I just know disaster. This man just was just being very, very crazy, like he was a man possessed. Okay, because look at right here, we can see that the EMTs, police officers are trying to restrain this guy. How come they didn't give him a sedative? They gave Elijah McCain a sedative when they clearly showed it and put it in that video, and it was like they put it right there in his neck area. Why didn't they give this man, something? So yeah, so continue to watch right here. We see a whole bunch of ambulance and police cars coming. It just gets crazy. I mean, this is like right after this guy leaves. Like the ambulance pulls off, all the cops go, and it is what it is. But they're really trying to put this man down on the gurney. And I was like, well, hey, if they didn't want us to see, they would have closed the doors. They would have closed the doors. But it is what it is. So this man can't really say that they assaulted him or whatever. I guess they want the doors open. But you just seen that young lady arguing. Maybe she may have been akin to that man. But we clearly seen that he definitely kicked him dead in his face. And that wasn't a police officer. That was the EMT. The EMT right there that's actually tying him down. He like, dude, you done kicked me. You ain't not gonna kick me no more. You're strapped down and you're strapped down for good.
So this is happening right here, right now. What's going on in America and the Bronx? It was it, but it looks like it's over now. So we got that on camera. They're not coming for here, but I do know what those police cars over there for. But yeah, look at this, bro. It's over now. What's going on? See, look at this. What is going on here, yo? What's going on? Now something else happened? Wait. Look at this. Yo, I'm telling you, New York EMTs, police officers, they didn't get their life because wait, hold on. We just seen what happened. They already got the situation under control, and look at this. Look at this. It's just going all unnecessary type of stuff. It's like ridiculous. Like he out. They going back to their cars. The situation. Now look at this boy. What's going on here? What's happening? She about to get hit. Got one. One can't do it, the other. I got something else happened. Hold on. Yeah, we got all that on camera, though. This is like some Grand Theft Auto. You know, when all the police cars and ambulance disperse? Yo, we just seen some Grand Theft Auto. Like, right here before our eyes, yo. I don't know what happened, but I'm reporting for OS News. I'm out.
So you guys just seen that crazy dramatic thing that just happened. Like, what was going on? I don't understand. And it's like I do have other footage that I do want to show you guys. Now this footage here, excuse me. This footage here is footage that now I came out into social media, and as I came out of social media, I have ran across this. I have a little bit of footage for that, but I think I have some. This is about 5 minutes. Okay, so let me see if I can play this footage for you guys. Okay, so this is a footage of a fight that had taken place. Oh, not yet. Just go ahead and hold on. Now this is something that this happened actually yesterday, and I was able to capture this footage as well. And no mind, this is all mine. Okay, so you can't copyright. All right, so this one here. Okay, this footage right here is footage that happened. Oh darn! Hold on, just give me 1 second. Okay. This footage right here was when I came out the door, this man and this other man was like really going at it. So you guys can see, I pulled out my video camera, and what y'all see is what you get. So I was able to capture this moment, and then a little bit after that, I didn't really catch the full thing, but I'll just give you guys what I have. Okay, so let's roll.
Look like somebody fighting. Uh-oh. See if I can zoom in. I don't know what's going on, but somebody about to get knocked out. There's always something going on. Police. Y'all need to stop. Police. I don't think they playing. I think they for real. If this lady get out my way. They just going down the street. What's going on now? All he did is just back him up. We're in the middle of the street. They done started on the sidewalk. Now they in the middle of the street, stopping traffic. What's he doing? Why are you trying to hot take somebody? They crazy. Hey, something yesterday, something today, maybe something tomorrow. Yo, I tell you, there's always something going on in the Bronx. What? They just running away. Now everybody chasing them. What is up with this crap, yo? Yo, they done went from the sidewalk all the way over to the next block. Hey, what the? Oh boy, I don't know what you call this. This guy done went from the sidewalk to now. What is he doing? Yo, I tell you, people need to stop doing drugs. What he doing? I guess it's over, right? They done went from the sidewalk over to the street. Like, you supposed to be trying to fight, but you ran from the fight. I tell you, it's what's going on here.
Okay, so that one right there was the first, as we seen that this man literally went from the street to it went from the it went from the sidewalk to the street, and then it wound up all the way across the other side of the street. And then what was happening was what I was seeing was that there was the man, the light skinned heavyset man with this African American man that was fighting. And then, make a long story short, they said this man was high off of PCB. I don't know what, but here is the next footage that is going to be presented here on What's Going On in America. Do we have the footage? Okay, so let me see. Because I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to get into it, okay? I want y'all to get into this. And then, mind you, people were trying to help this person, but apparently it went from the sidewalk, as we just seen, into the street. And then people get out of their cars, and then people were like, you guys will be able to see the other half of me crossing over the street. Okay?
This guy all the way across the street. Yo, we take all the way from over there. Right here, right here, right here. Aren't you? Aren't you?
At this time, he is laid out on the ground, and we see that everybody dispersed from there. I mean, everybody, but those people that was there was trying to help him. You understand? They were trying to help him. But we also see the guy who actually he was fighting with was there too, and he just laid out. I don't know if he passed out, but I think at one point the ambulance did come for him, and the guy in the white shirt was coming over, and he was like, "Did anybody see anything?" He was like, "There's cameras right there that you guys can see everything that happened. If y'all have it there," he was like, "Well, um, they need an initial investigation now." Also, too, look how many cop cars come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We see. I seen it was a lot of cops. It's just one man, and it is what it is. But I tell you, every time I come out of the house, I have my camera rolling because you never know what you will see happening in America. And again, as we seen the other day, there was a man who kicked a man, a EMT in the face, and now the next day, I see this: a man is fighting in the street. So again, this guy right here is definitely beat up. They did say he was high off a drug, and they were saying that this drug definitely got the best of him. Okay, so reporting that right here on the show. Thank you guys. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Is there more? Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Because I know he laid there. Let me see.
Yeah, it's almost now he's sleeping like a damn baby.
I'll tell you, only in America you get people that try to help people. They really try to help them. But in other countries, you see they try to attack and go for their own people. Like people literally try to help them. But it is what it is.
Nothing about that, boy.
So we definitely seen it here, and again, like I said, that the man was they was trying to help him, and at the end of the day, it's like it is what it is. Like I said, in other countries, you will see people beating up their own people, even though if they did ask for help, they won't be able to get the help for them because nobody want to get involved. But here, we just seen those people; they were literally trying to help this man. I'm just saying. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, because I do know that I do have a live at 9 tonight. I just got the memo, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here, for my Free Friday, which definitely I didn't really touch on as much basic information that I want to, because I wanted to again put some content here on the Pretty Bitch Club and also Periscope. So shout out to Daquan Jones, shout out to Al Nicholson, shout out to Princess Diamond, shout out to Omega Studio News, shout out to Talk Show T and Talk Show T TV, and shout out to you, the cyber friends who are here on the Pretty Bitch Club and also Periscope. I'm Kareem Clemons, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. For more information, you guys can visit the blog page. Bye.